First of all, good afternoon to all of you, and it's been a long journey that comes to an end. And I think we say it in our French way, tout ce qui est bien finit bien. So I don't know how to translate it. Maybe Suniti has a very good version of it. Whatever is good ends well. If this can be accepted as a translation.
Well, feedback gathered from delegates and attendees revealed that apparently we have been sailing on good waters, and we've tried our best. We've been very much privileged in May to have such a sunny weather. The weather has been very, very nice. And to all our foreign participants and delegates, it's nearly, I say nearly, time to say goodbye, but not until you've displayed your dancing skills, which we are looking forward to during the gala night. And thanks to that big team from UKZN and Open University, as I say that, I wouldn't dare to mention names, but I think it's been such a team spirit. It's been worked out so well. And I would say everybody has tried his or her best to make this a success. So at the end of the day, it's been our conference. And the success goes to each and every one of us. And I would like to thanks to our DG for his inspiration, leadership, and support. And thanks to the UKZN team, we've got Professor Mutula. Thank you, Professor, to you and to your team. Please pass on our regards, thanks when you go back to Durban. So it's been a journey coming nearly to an end. And please, it's not really the end. We've got the wonderful program for the gala night, and Suniti has worked it out very nicely with her team. We are looking forward to some dancing skills. And I would like just to end with a very philosophical quote that helps me in life. And one of them is, you live only once. If you live it right, once is enough. So with this, I just want to say thank you.
Thank you, Govind. Dr. Singh, you have the floor.
Hello again, everybody. This is the first time I'm talking without a piece of paper in front of me because I haven't prepared a closing speech, so please forgive me if I fumble here and there. I don't know where to start by saying thank you, so maybe I should start first with our Dean and say thank you to him for his support in this entire conference. Also, I would like to thank him for supporting our students and our academics who did not have sufficient funding to attend. And by providing them with the funding, we now had a big group that was able to attend, even though it may have been in the last minute. I want to thank Dr. Sukun for his support. He is always a cool, calm, collected person who doesn't ever get angry. So he's a role model for all of us. Maybe he does, and the OU staff see it, but I have never seen it. Then to the UKZN committee members, those that are here, that's Prof. Piri and Prof. Reddy. And those that are not here, Prof. Maharaj, the others, Dr. Engelbrecht, Dr. Sani, Devarasi, and Bongani. They have all played a major role in ensuring that the reviews were completed in time, providing feedback, giving us opinions, and overall, their assistance is greatly appreciated. To our webmaster back at UKZN, who's done all of the work voluntarily, I'd like to thank him, Kumbalani, and to Tandiwe Jumo, who's our PR rep, who isn't present here today, but who is, who has been responsible for PR for this conference at UKZN. And then to the OU committee members, who are too many to mention. Unfortunately, we don't have a photo with them, so I would like to request that the OU committee and the UKZN committee members please stay behind at the end of the session, so at least we have a remembrance of everybody who worked together to make this conference a success. Also, thanks to all our sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't have been able to get the lovely gifts that we have for everybody in their bags. Also to Prof. Matula for sponsoring some of the items from UKZN, the branded items. I'd like to thank my parents for coming across, even though my dad wasn't that well, but we managed to bring him here, and for participating in at all of the sessions. And then lastly and most importantly, to all the delegates, everyone who has attended either as an attendee or a presenter. The conference has been really successful because of the quality of the papers that we received and the presentations that we have. So if I've left out anybody, please forgive me. And we hope to see you all in 2021 in Durban. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Singh. Professor Matula, you have the floor.
Well, I believe I was not listed to speak, but it's just the right thing to do at this point in time. I made a presentation just a few minutes ago, the last one, and one of the things that I was talking about was things that make students to choose certain universities and not others. And one of the things that came out clearly was what is called rich students experience. So if you are a university that provides rich students experience, right from the welcome, accommodation, career prospects, and many others, they are likely to sell you as a brand and attract others to come. I'm speaking this because I haven't been to Mauritius, and this was my first time. And I think the experience I have made here, I will try to convince Upasana that we hold the conference again here in the future. Yeah, right from Durban, when we boarded the Mauritius flight, that was my first time. I could see the hospitality on the plane, right up to the airport. The drivers who took us here, the attendant at the hotel, very receptive, people very friendly, and that leaves a memorable experience to us. So I want to say that, it has been a very exciting conference for me. Not only the conference, but the people I have met here. They have really enriched the way I will be thinking going forward. I want to take this opportunity to thank the organizers of the conference. I know organizing a conference of this magnitude, across 2 countries or even 3 is not easy. It's very, very difficult indeed. I have also been privy to some communication that has happened between the organizers. I know it is overwhelming work. And so I want you to join me to congratulate the organizers on both sides for a very excellent work that is done. Can we give them a round of applause? I want to take this opportunity also to congratulate, people who are participating for the first time, particularly students. This is one conference that I have seen a significant number of students are, participating with senior academics. And that is the way we can be able to build the next generation of scholars. And I believe we should do this going forward so that when us, who are now reaching our, last years in the profession, we leave, there will be others to take over from us. So let's continue with this mentorship and let's encourage our young colleagues, academics, students, to pursue this particular path. Finally, I want to thank the delegates for coming, because without you saying you are coming to attend, this would not have happened at all. So I want to extend our warm South African greetings and wishes to you. And I want to say even to the director of the Mauritius University, for your support. We haven't met, but the time I met you, but when I was coming, I was saying, these guys, sometimes I send an email, they don't respond. They will see me when I reach there. But when I came here, you disarmed me by your smile, your humility, and so I was very grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you, colleagues, and we wish you well as you travel back home. God give you journey mercies, the way we say in South Africa. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor, for your kind and encouraging words. Last but not least, the Director General of the Open University of Mauritius. Maybe you can share with us how you managed to stay so calm and composed, as Dr. Singh mentioned.
Professor Mutula, colleagues from Open University and UKZN, delegates, participants, members of the press. Well, it's not the time to have a long speech, but just to say thank you to everyone. And thank you for the patience that you had, the organizing team, from day one that we decided to start this journey. The team that organized 2017 edition and the one that organized the 2019 edition. So it has been a long journey. And here, I'm happy that Professor Mutula is happy by our welcome. This is how we are. And I'm sure, as we discussed during lunchtime and yesterday, that there will be collaboration. I believe that, we have our academics here, you had your academics, and they can talk with each other, network, and see what are the projects that we can work together in terms of research, in terms of programs that can be offered jointly, and in terms of exchanges that can happen at the level of students or academics. I think the opportunities are there. We have sown the seed. It's up to you to ensure that the plant grows and you water it, and that the next edition happens 2021. Honestly, I wanted to be in Mauritius. I must tell you that frankly. But I know that the priority is for UKZN to have it there. So we do understand that. So the doors of Open University will always be open to have the next edition here. It has been a wonderful experience having, as you said, the young researchers and the experienced one working together. And I found that what was interesting is the advice that was going on during the discussion, advising the students, well, this is what you should do, or this is the right way of doing the thing, which is also important. Most probably for the next edition, I strongly felt that we could have had one additional day of some master classes on a particular topic of research, which would have helped the students, being given that they come in a large number, to help them, so that we can discuss some serious things and advise them, and to have a honest discussion about the methods they're using and whether they're on the right track or not. So I think we can innovate. And believe me, we have done a lot of improvement from the first edition in a number of things, right? In terms of participation as well, it has increased in terms of organization as well. But I still feel that there are a few things that can be improved further for next edition. That I leave that to include that in the report of the conference, so that we'll have the opportunity to discuss it with the organizing teams. And for me, it has been a grand image. And I think that everybody needs a big round of applause for that. As Govind said, this is not the last session. You will have the gala night, and I expect everyone to be around to participate in the gala night and to make the most of it. I was wondering why the gala night was not yesterday, because usually the gala nights are always on the Thursday. And I was made to understand that they might not have seen the delegates on time today. But doesn't matter. Tomorrow there is the outing being organized, and the outing will be, I think, will start a bit late, not at 9, which means that they can make the most of the gala night. So, thank you all. Thank you to Dr. Singh for your patience and for your hard work, and Professor Mutula, and from our side, Govin and the team who have worked relentlessly. So, thank you. It's goodbye from Open University, right, till tonight, and hope to see you soon. Thank you.